Hello everyone, how are you? Now I will explain about prepositions at, in, on. But preposition when you use it in a place, know it, time. The previous lectures we take the preposition with time, and now we'll take it with the place. هسه احنا راح نشرح حروف الجر مع المكان. المحاضرة السابقة أخذنا ذن الحروف مع البريبوزيشن مع الوقت. هسه راح ناخذها مع المكان. The first one is at. When describe a specific place, a very specific place, this means معناها انه مكان محدود او مكان محدد، جدا محدد، يعني مكان ضيق ومحدد ونقطة معروفة. For example, at the door, عند الباب, at the window, at the end of, at the bottom of. Attention about at the end of and at the bottom of. These, when of coming with it, you must put at. If the of not coming with it, you must put in. ذني المصطلحات الثنين أو هذا التعابير إذا اجت of وياهن و at the end of أو at the bottom of، إذا اجت of وياهم نخلي at. إذا ما اجت of وياهم راح نخلي in، تصير in the end. إذا اجت بدون of because الأوف هي اللي تحدد specific place. إذا موجودة مثلا يقول in the end of what? I don't know. But when put of at the end of films حددت النهاية وين، فمن تحدد لازم تخلي at. For example, I'm sitting at my desk. أنا أجلس في رحلتي. She's waiting at the entrance. Entrance معناها مدخل. أنا أنتظرك بالمدخل. This is one. And two, when mentioning the address in details. Mentions the address in details mean عندما نذكر العنوان بالتفصيل. نذكر العنوان بالتفصيل، لأن إذا ما ذكرته بالتفصيل, if you not explain it in details, you must put on, not at. If you raise these numbers, you must put on. He live on Hill Road. هو يعيش في شارع Hill Road. But when put 21 Hill Road in details, you must put at 21 Hill Road. Number 3, in a place where a specific event or activity take place. This mean إنه في أماكن بيها حدث معين يحدث، يعني أكو فد فعالية تصير بهذا المكان must be put activity. Put at, I'm sorry. Like at the station في محطة القطار, at library, at the cinema, at the police stations, at the theater, at the museum. For example, I study at the library. أنا أدرس في المكتبة. Number 4, someone else home. عندما تذكر بيت شخص آخر أو عندما تريد أن تتكلم عن بيت شخص آخر, also you must use at. We visit Khalid at his house. زرنا خالد في بيته. I live at my parents' house. أعيش في منزل والدي. And the number 5, ongoing event. Ongoing event means أحداث جارية. ضمن الأحداث إذا كانت هناك أحداث جارية, you must use at in this. Like at a party, at a conference مؤتمر, at a meeting, at a concert الأوبرا أو مكان العزف. Number 6, itinerary stop for vehicle. You must use at. Itinerary stop for vehicles. Itinerary means خط سير أو خطة للسير بعمل معين. يعني like when I go to the travels, I put the itinerary to go to there. Like I stop there and I stop there and I stop in this restaurant. I go to this garden. فالitinerary معناها خطة أو مسير لرحلة معينة أو مسير لخطة لسفرة معينة. itinerary stop for vehicles معناها خطة مسير توقف المركبات. خطة مسير توقف المركبات, you must use at in that. The train to Aswan stop at الأقصر. القطار من أسوان يجب أن يتوقف في الأقصر. بس be attention, you must with towns and with country and with the city, you must use in. But in this case, you must use at only with itinerary stop for vehicle. Because why? Because he is speaking about the specific place, not talking about the town of Luxor. He speaking about the spot of stopping the bus. This is, in this case, you must put at. Number 7, used with the following words. يستعمل مع الكلمات التالية: at work, at home, at school, at college, at university. These use at. For example, he always did well at school. هو دائما يفعل الجيد في المدرسة. This is, I finish from at and we'll start with in. In with big place, city, country, continents and village. الإن تستخدم مع الأماكن الكبيرة والمدن والبلدان والقارات والقرى. For example, in the sea, in the desert, in the city, in the forest, in a forest غابات, in a village, in London. All this used with in. I saw Sammy in Paris last week. Number 2, with a place with limited or have a space or a place with a large space. What mean this point? This point mean أي مكان محدد بحدود يعني like مثل like a room or space أو have a space أو بحيز للمكان or place with a large space أو مكان بحدود مثلا غرفة داخل البيت فيصير المكان الكبير وهذا المكان الصغير الغرفة الحيز من هذا المكان. For example, in the back في الحقيبة طبعا بها محاطة وفي داخلها اكو مكان تقدر تخلي بيه شيء فهذا الحيز فهذا هم يستخدم معاها in the bank, in the bedroom, in the box, in the garden also have a limited أيضا تملك حدود. I put my book in the bag. أنا وضعت كتبي في الحقيبة. Number 3, use with the following words. يستخدم مع الكلمات التالية. This is must you memorize in bed, in hospital, in prison, in sky, in a photograph, in the waters, in the sea, in the newspapers, in class. But I have a small note about in hospital and in a prison. When we say in hospital, you means you are a sick and you in hospital for remedy. انت معناها انت بالمستشفى انت نايم بالمستشفى على مود تتعالج. Also in a prison, when you say in prison معناها انت سجين وداخل بالسجن. But when see at hospital and at prisons, إذا شفت at قبل الهوسبيتال والبريزن, this mean you are visit someone sick in hospital. معناها انت جاي تزور شخص مريض نايم بالمستشفى او شخص مسجون بالسجن وانت جاي داخله. Okay, this is different between in and at in this. And sorry, in the sky, in the photograph, in the water, in the sea, in the newspaper, in a class, all this you must keep it or memorize it. Number 4, to talk about the job site we use in expect with from except from. الإن تستخدم مع موقع العمل ما عدا فام الحقل ما تستخدم لها إن تستخدم on instead of in. With form is use on, not in. Talk about job. She works in an open office. Note, in use with car and taxi. Car and taxi use in with it, but on use with train, bus, ship. Also, I'm sorry, no. Also use with it where it's go. Village desserts. And ships and bike. دراجة. Also, you must use on, not in. The last one is on. On with things are flat, horizontally or vertically, and touch thing. What mean that? That مع الأشياء اللي لديها سطح، مع الأشياء المسطحة سواء كانت عمودية أو أفقية، والأشياء اللي الملامسة الشيء الملامس للشيء الذي تسأل عنه أيضا نستخدم on. Like on the floor في الطابق, on a wall حائط, on the table, on the page, on the page في الصفحة. I put my photo on the wall. I can see 3 red apple on the tree. أنا رأيت 3 تفاحات حمر على الشجرة. أيضا touch things, التفاحات ملامسة للشجرة، في use on the tree. I got a new covers on my phone. Covers is touch with the phone. We use their on. Number 2, a place connected to a rivers, street and coast. الأماكن اللي توصفها اللي قرب النهر، قرب الشارع، قرب الساحل. When you describe a place near these things, you must put on in the sentence. Dublin is on the east coast of Ireland. My house is on the Nile. بيتي على النيل. This is when you describe a place near these, you must set on the place. But when you describe something, the place. Number 3, when mentions a flower in the building. عندما تصف الطابق أو عندما تذكر الطابق في البناية. من تذكر الطابق بالبناية you must use on in this sentence. He lived on the fifth floor. Number 4, the last one, use with the following words تستخدم on to use with تستخدم مع هذه الكلمات. You must also summarize it or keep it in your mind. On the left, on the right, on the radio, on TV, on the internet. All these you must put on before it. Okay, and there is nothing else I finished from explain about it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.